Well, this is a momentous day for the United States and the American people because justice has been done, because our government persisted in a very dedicated way in trying to find bin Laden nearly 10 years after 9/11. And justice has been done because for all those American families who lost a loved one on 9/11, or all those American families who lost loved ones in Nairobi and Dar es Salaam in the al-Qaeda terrorist attacks of August 1998, they now understand that the person who ordered the deaths of Americans has himself been killed by our government. It's a significant day, as President Obama and Secretary Clinton said, because terrorists have to know that the United States is going to pursue them to the ends of the earth if necessary for as long as it takes. In that case, a significant blow against international terrorism and against al-Qaeda in particular. I think it is important for us to understand and to realize that the war against terrorist groups has not ended, because it's very likely that either al-Qaeda or groups sympathetic to it will now seek revenge against the United States. So as the President said last evening, all of us have to be, and our country has to be, determined to thwart any future terrorist attacks against our soil or against our people. I think this is going to be a very complicating matter in relations between Pakistan and the United States. The fact that bin Laden was living so close to the senior military training academy in Pakistan, it just defies reason to think that Pakistani officials were completely unaware of his presence so close to one of their most important institutions and so close to the Pakistani capital of Islamabad. And so obviously lots of questions are going to be asked about what the Pakistani leadership knew and why it did not cooperate with the United States to bring bin Laden to justice. Well, as you know, President Obama has tried very hard to mend the divisions in our relations with the Arab peoples and the Arab world. My sense is that bin Laden, in particular, and al-Qaeda, were not unduly popular in many parts of the Arab world because al-Qaeda murdered many Arab citizens as well in terrorist attacks, also in encouraging terrorist attacks against civilians in both Afghanistan and in Iraq. And so I think many in the Arab world will see this as a victory in their struggle against terrorism as well. This is very much a symbolic victory and a symbolic blow in the struggle against al-Qaeda. He was the founder and the leader of al-Qaeda. There is no other leader who can replace him essentially as the symbolic head of the organization. And so in that sense, a very important day in this struggle of the United States against al-Qaeda, a vicious terrorist group. You know, I think this is a great testament to the professionalism, the dedication of our government and of the men and women in all branches of our armed services and the civilian side of our government to pursue terrorists and to pursue them to the ends of the earth.